I spent my money so you wouldn't have to. Here are some of my favorite products, and as always, we are not sponsored, so these are my honest opinions. Starting off strong with this Mediheel mask. I haven't tried this particular one, but I have tried all of the other kinds that they have, and every single time they will make your skin glow. They will make your skin incredibly supple and smooth. Doesn't matter what kind of issues you might have, inflammation, acne, general irritation, dryness. These have stood the test of time for me, and I recommend them to absolutely anyone who will listen. I absolutely love this deodorant. I don't know what happened, but about 2 years ago, I started feeling like I was smelly no matter what I used. I was using the clinical strength deodorants, I was using toner pads, glycolic acid, and I could not get it out of my head that I still stunk by the end of the day. This is the only brand that has worked for me. It's also aluminum free, so you're not having to worry about getting cancer a couple of years down the line. And I don't know what they put in it, but it works and it doesn't irritate the skin. And I am probably going to be using it for the rest of my life. Now, this is the only sunscreen that I have ever worn consistently. Normally, I hate everything about sunscreen. The fact that you have to do it every single day, the fact that you're reapplying it all the time, the fact that sometimes when you start getting a little sweaty or a little warm, it is going into your eyeballs and stinging you to death. I hate it. I hate everything about it. But this sunscreen is the only one that I have found that looks beautiful under makeup, does not make you look greasy and oily, and does the work that it needs to do. Now, in terms of reapplication, I'm still on the search for one. I've seen a couple where you just spray it over your makeup and it's supposed to work. The verdict is out on that. I'm not super sure. But for the meantime, I absolutely recommend this brand. I got the travel size because I was a little nervous about it potentially sucking. It is a little bit expensive, but I definitely think it is worth the price point. In terms of absolute holy grail products, I cannot recommend Bioderma enough. I use their face wash, and my favorite is this makeup remover. It is super calming, it does not irritate the skin, and when you use it with cotton wipes, it gets everything off. And I mean everything. I have been on this journey of trying to find the most high coverage makeup, and sometimes that means it takes a long time to take off. This takes care of everything immediately, and it does not leave your skin feeling stripped, feeling dry, and irritated. Now, I don't know about you, but I definitely have gotten pulled into the consumer talk when it comes to having a cute toothbrush. But this, it may not be the cutest. She's kind of ginormous. She's also like maybe $7, but it works. I feel like I just went to the dentist and got my teeth polished every single time that I use this. It is the only thing that has really kept up my dental hygiene game. You do not need the cute little skinny Philips, whatever the heck, toothbrush. You don't need a very aesthetic looking one. You need something that works because your breath stinks. So, this is what I recommend 100% of the time. I'm a little nervous for this next one because it is my absolute holy grail. This will make your hair so smooth, so shiny, and so manageable. I had such an issue with frizz when I was living in Orlando, and this was the only thing that worked for me. I absolutely love it. I honestly most of the time use it as a conditioner, and the only reason my hair is looking kind of ratty right now is because I have not used it in a week because I've been a little bit lazy with my hair care. But I can promise you, this is the fastest acting and best thing for your hair. Another little option for this one for my Polish baddies is Ojówka. It does just about the same thing. It is fantastic. I really, really love it. So I will use these two in tandem whenever I want to. I feel like every single baddie already has this product, but if you don't already have the How Many Carats highlighter by Fenty Beauty, I mean, I don't know what you're doing because this is integral to all of my makeup looks. I use it as eyeshadow, I use it as highlighter, I use it in my hair, I use it on my body. Doesn't matter what. It just absolutely perfects your makeup look and makes you look so whimsical and shimmery. Now, my last two products are of the same brand. I absolutely love this brand. Ever since I discovered it at Sephora, I have been using almost all of their products. First, we have the Artemisia Soothing Cream from Hanyul here on the top, and then their brightening toner pads on the bottom. This little moisturizer is phenomenal. I use it under my makeup. I use it on days where I just need a little bit of hydration but don't want to look greasy. And it really is the only one that has worked on my combination skin and worked with my acne. It really can suit all skin types. It is not irritating, it does not have all these crazy fragrances, and it just does what it needs to do. Now, their brightening toner pads work. These are the first first ever toner pads that I've ever tried. You can see the difference like immediately. I love using these after a long day. I love using these as kind of like a refresh when I am doing my skincare. And I really love that they come with their little like pinchers on the inside and then you can like separate them yourself. Now, I also have their serum. However, lately it has not really been working for my skin. That's why I'm not including it, but I definitely will recommend it to people who don't have sensitive skin because my skin is very sensitive to things and just lately it has not been giving the effect that it has been giving in the past. Let me know what you think of these products, and of course I want to reiterate none of this is sponsored. It is literally my real actual honest recommendations out of having tried so many products. I feel like a lot of the time we are spending our money and not really sure if this is actually going to work for us, and let me tell you, I have tried it. I have given them the time to work, and I have seen the negatives of trying out products that are recommended on TikTok that are pushed by influencers. And so that is why I wanted to come on here and show you what actually works. I hope to see you guys in the next one. I'm thinking of making it like little themed editions, so like hygiene, makeup, all that sort of stuff. And some of these products you might see again, but it's going to be the best of the best every single time. And I hope to see you in the next one. Bye.